Hello everyone and welcome to another Thomas video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Esper Stoneblade in Thomas format. So I haven't played with Stoneforge Mystic for a long time now. So I'm kind of excited to try this deck out because with the Duskmourn, we actually got a new equipment that might actually be pretty good for the deck. So currently in Timeless, we don't have the Cauldron complete, and we also don't have a Batterskull in the format as well, which kind of leaves a lot to be desired, honestly. Currently, our only equipments that we could play are things like Cryptic Coat, Sword of Fire and Ice, and recently we also got an Assimilation Aegis, but we're actually not going to be playing the Aegis this time, because I'm going to be trying out a new equipment from the Duskmourn called the Dissection Tools. So this card is actually pretty nice. When it enters the battlefield, it manifests Dread, and then you immediately attach this card to that creature that you just created, and then it gets a +2/+2 and Death Touch with Lifelink. So the moment this card comes down on the battlefield, you can expect a 4/4 with the Lifelink Death Touch, which is pretty nice. The lifelink is nice because we are playing a 3-color deck, so we're going to be losing a lot of life, but the Death Touch means that it can block anything, which is another plus as well. And finally, the equip cost is also really affordable. All it takes is a sacrifice a creature, which is perfect since if you don't need a Stoneforge Mystic anymore, you could just sacrifice a Stoneforge Mystic after you put this card onto the battlefield, and then you can equip this card to any card that you want. For example, a Psychic Frog, which would be an amazing target to have this equipment attached to it. But let's say if something happens to the Stoneforge Mystic and you need another creature that you want to sacrifice, we do play 2 copies of Retrofitter Foundry in the deck. The fact that this can create a bunch of tokens anytime you want, that is going to be used for the dissection tools so that you can just sacrifice the servo you create and then equip this card to any card that you want on the battlefield. And lastly, we are playing 4 copies of Solitudes in the deck, but as you can see, besides the Swords of Plowshares and Stoneforge Mystic, we actually don't have a lot of ways to evoke this card. And that's where these MDFC lands come in. 2 copies of Witch Enchanter, which are fantastic versus Show and Tell combo deck, but we're also playing 2 copies of Suppression Ray, since we do need healthy amount of the blue sources in the deck. So this Suppression Ray, we're never going to be playing this for its effect, but we're only going to be playing this just because it is a card that you can pitch to the Solitude. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Thomas Special 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. We're playing Loris. I think our hand is a little bit slow. Ooh. Oh, we have another land here. Actually pretty good. We'll get rid of a dissection tool. Loris. Go ahead and play out our Retrofitter. Guide of Souls. That's actually perfect. Oh, I should have just Swords on my turn. Oh, that's actually such a misplay. That's actually such a misplay. Because if they go Oslo Pride, we're kind of in a terrible spot. Ragavan? Okay, then let's get rid of a Guide of Souls there. Do I brainstorm for a land? And I think the answer is yes. Because I really need a land, and I need to play it with the Stoneforge Mystic and leave up a spell snare. We'll draw into a Spell Pierce. And we'll go Dissection Tool, right? Because opponents stuck on lands, And we have a Spell Pierce. I think this is a great place to be, right? We can Spell Pierce or Spell Snare. Even if... I'll take a damage with the Ragavan. Right? I'll take a hit with the Ragavan. We'll Pierce. It's only really bad if they have another 1-mana removal. But if they do that, now they're still stuck on lands. Right? And we keep drawing lands, which is good. We have a dissection tool to play. And now if they attack with the Ragavan, well, pretty bad for them. Land. Land. Let's top a land. I think we pass with our Spell Snare up. If I can get one more land, then we can play out the dissection tool. Really? Really? We'll just take 1 damage. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Okay, we're gonna gain some life. Wow, they have so many removal spells. Like, what? They drew a tap land. How unlucky do you have to be? All right. Okay, it seems like they have another potential spell to kill. If I attack, they block, then I have to force discard a card. I guess it's probably just better to kill this. Okay. I do have to do this. Spell Pierce, not bad. Look at their, like... 3 Galving Discharges, 2 swords. Like, what is that? What even is that? Crazy. Actually crazy. Let's actually make this fly. I would have been surprised if they had another removal spell, honestly. It would be kind of crazy. Okay, we're gonna use this to discard to the Psychic Frog. Considering that they discarded a Chthonian Nightmare, they must have another Chthonian Nightmare. A Bowmaster? Do they have a second Bowmaster? The thing is, if they ping their own Bowmaster, I mean, their cat token here, they do just die. Okay. I do need to find something decent here. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can deal 7 damage. I do want to kind of trick them into thinking maybe I have something.
Is there a deeper meaning to this path?
Block, block. Another Ajani. Okay, very nice. I did get a little bit lucky because they got mana screwed. Get Retrofitter out. We're gonna have some temporary lockdowns. Stern Scoldings. We're gonna want a Rest in Peace. And potentially another Spell Snare. So let's go down on a copy of a Stoneforge Mystic. Spell Pierces out. I'll maybe even go down on a Cryptic Coat. This is a pretty nice hand, I must say. That is if they don't have Oscillate Pride turn 1. If it's not an Oscillate Pride turn 1, we're in it for a great time. Unfortunately, they had an Oscillate Pride turn 1. Unfortunate. Thoughtseize. Gonna let this happen. Interesting that they didn't get rid of a Stern Scolding. What? That can't be right. Yeah, that can't be right. The fact that they didn't get rid of my Psychic Frog probably means that they have a way to get rid of it. What do... I think I just pass again. Just take the damage. If I can get to my temporary lockdown, that's probably where I want to be. I want to get to temporary lockdown. They want an Orcish Bowmaster, we can just Stern Scolding. Okay. I'm surprised by this. Because, like, what do they lose for not waiting? If they force out my Stern Scolding, then your turn's gonna be greater. Temporary lockdown, where are you? I'm gonna keep the Psychic Frog. Because I feel like if they didn't take the Psychic Frog before, that probably means that they might have an answer to the Psychic Frog in hand. Like, that's what I'm guessing. Hitting Needle. Okay. They're gonna call Psychic Frog. I do have a temporary lockdown. I still have 2 copies. I just need to be, I just need to find them. I just need to find them. Oh, that's actually so good. I drew a Orcish Bowmaster there. So I can Orcish Bowmaster, their Bowmaster. Sneak in a Brainstorm. Draw a land naturally. Gonna get rid of a Psychic Frog since it's kind of useless at the moment. I don't think I need a Brainstorm anymore. And we'll just do this with the Stern Scolding. Great. Actually, should I actually top Brainstorm here? Huh. Yeah, maybe. So we're gonna play Stoneforge Mystic to shuffle our deck away. I mean, top away. And then we're gonna grab Dissection Tool. Brainstorm beforehand. Oh, wow. That is awkward. That is awkward. That is really awkward, actually, because I need both of them. I think I actually need Mana Drain more. Because if they top deck a Chthonian Nightmare, then I have to Mana Drain, right? Oh, if I just tapped it right. No, if I just tapped it right. That's my bad. Okay, Ragavan, we don't care about. Draw. Pass a turn. Goblin Bombardment, that is getting countered. Ooh, we lost the rest in peace. No way.
I stayed up too
Let's
late
start
reading
attacking.
again.
Get back some life. A Johnny. Okay, that's pretty bad for me. I have to get rid of a Guide of Soul, right? Otherwise, their Ragavan's about to, like, start flying.
To the hunt!
And then we're going to equip it to the Tamio. Sacrifice a token. Attack. Draw now. Actually, would we want... Should I try to sequence the Tamio so it transforms? Oh, that's so good. Let's use the mana. Because I won't have the mana to draw with the Tamio if I don't play it now. Attack. Attack. I want to attack with this face down card because I want them to block the Ragavan, so if they do manage to like top deck and transform the Ajani, then they wouldn't have a red card. Oh my god, we actually got a temporary lockdown. We could equip it to that Solitude, which will become a 5/5. But I don't think that's a smart idea. Man, Tamio with the dissection tool is actually pretty sick. There's that Johnny.
Teamwork triumphs.
Let's just take the damage. And now, put the dissection tool on the Solitude. Temporary lockdown. Boom. Okay, dissection tool is actually kind of sick. Giganta again. There's a lot of energy today. We're going second. We don't even have an untapped land, so this has to be a mulligan. Yep. Oh, this is Jund deck again. Huh. This is the second time we're facing Jund Delirium today. Wait, what? New tech? Oh my god, like... Ow. So this becomes a 4/3 if you get Delirium. That's... kinda cool. Psychic Frog. Psychic Frog is such a good card versus them, actually. Maybe I should just play it out. I think my Spell Pierce is kind of useless against this matchup. I don't think I would have actually made this play if I had more lands in my hand. Like, especially with these cards. Wow. I'm actually gonna block. Yep, I'm actually gonna block. Because even if they use a removal spell here, I would still have enough to discard and protect my Psychic Frog. That's what I thought, man. That's what I thought. This thing hurts. I'm already at 10. Yeah, I'm already at 10. Yep, there it is. Ow. Gonna be taking additional damage here. This thing has trample. I'm gonna have to get dissection tool. And I have to block the wildfire probably if they attack. Uh-oh. They're looking to Phoenix. No one's looking to Phoenix here. Nope. They pass the turn. Let's use the mana on the dissection tool. Oh, this is tough, isn't it? This is really tough. I could sacrifice the Mystic and then attack with the Psychic Frog. I think what opponent has is a Bestow. This is actually pretty sick, though, that I can do this. Like, it's a lot. Lot of healing. Pass a turn. Uh-oh. We don't like to see that. Oh no, wait. Am I dead? I might be dead. This thing has trample. Uh-oh. Am I dead? Oh, they don't have the super delirium. Oh, that's fine then. Yeah, that's fine. That was kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we want Stern Scolding for the Fly Trap and this monstrosity. My opponent's kind of cooking out, honestly. This card's... I haven't seen this card, but it's actually pretty good. I want Prismatic Ending. I want Rest in Peace. And I don't think I want Spell Pierce. Dissection Tool has been absolutely amazing so far, by the way. Retrofitter out. You don't want to be playing Retrofitter against aggro decks. And I'll probably go down on a copy of a Bowmaster. Okay, so we have a Brainstorm. We have a Spell Snare. We have a Solitude. We're gonna be taking a little bit of a beating from the... Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, they play Crashing Footfall, so they're not gonna have that turn 1 play. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna be brainstorming. Draw into one of them. This crashing football is a little bit scary. Maybe I should have brought Lavinia. Huh. Yeah, maybe I should have brought Lavinia here. Lavinia, huh? Stern Scolding. Yep. Like, are they just holding on to a bunch of removal spells then? Like, what is this? They're not letting me do anything. Oh, they had a cash grab. Cash grab. Cash grab. I'll drain this. Then I'll spell Snare. I think I need another white, right? Because... you're missing out. Okay. Oops, almost made a mistake. Yeah, that is bad. Might just actually just lose to a Rhino here. Oh man. Rest in peace, help me. I accidentally passed my turn for whatever reason. I think we would have actually lost this one anyways. Okay, so Teferi actually seems pretty good if they're playing these like tokens, right? Same with the temporary lockdown. Maybe even like Lavinia is actually pretty good. But of course, we're bringing a lot of stuff here. Probably cut of swords, cut of Stoneforge. I don't think we need Cryptic Coat. Orcish Bowmaster is like semi-decent. I think Tamio kind of sucks, actually. Okay, let's try this one out. Maybe the deck actually needs 2 rest in pieces. Oh, nice. That's actually really good. That's how we won last time too. And for this one, I think I'm gonna grab a basic plains. Malevolent Rumble. Blood Moon. I'll probably just play out the Teferi here. Let's attack. Prismatic Ending. Enchantment, instant speed, creature, land. So they actually have it. Probably just better to leave out Mana Drain and the swords, honestly. It definitely looks like a Blood Moon angle, right? That's kind of annoying. So we can Drain Footfall. I should have just played a Teferi, man. What an idiot. This wouldn't have happened. So bad. Yeah, so bad. I'm so bad.
I know my responsibility. Let's try this.
Yeah, that was so bad. If I played the Teferi, like, I would have been in such a good position, but I'm just an idiot, you know? I'm just an idiot. I am just an absolute moron. Two of them? You go face. Hey. Take 7. Spell Snare.
I've got time.
Tough game. Tough game, I must say. That punt on in game 2 kind of tilted me, you know? Ooh. That is not good. Might have lost the game because of it. Might have lost the game because of it. Think that's game. Yep. Yep. GG's. Great game. I think because our deck doesn't play a second copy of Rest in Peace is probably the reason why we keep having a bad time versus that deck. But also I kind of punted by not playing the Teferi. Then I think we actually would have just won the game straight up. But I didn't play the Teferi because could just go Arena of Glory and then just hit the Teferi. Like, that's why I didn't do it. Sure. The sand is actually not bad. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. Yeah, I think I'm just going to, Actually, do I even source here? Or should I just play Stoneforge Mystic? Interesting. I think we just go Stoneforge Mystic. Grab a dissection tool. The best card. I think because we have double Orcish Bowmaster, we should just use the swords on the Netherglyph. I was thinking about using the swords on their frog if they play it, but I don't think they would be able to attack if I have double Orcish Bowmasters. Bloodcheap's Thirst. Ooh la la. Okay. Oh no! It was an abhorrent Oculus deck. We lost the game. Let's pray to God that there's a removal spell on top. Wow, they play more than one copy of Bloodsheep's Thirst. Play a Rest in Peace. Yeah, it seems like the more I play with this deck, you definitely want more Rest in Peace in the deck. It definitely seems to be the case here. To be fair, I feel like that shouldn't happen too much just because of Solitudes and Swords of Plowshares. We'll see. We'll see. What do we cut? What do we cut? Everything is pretty good. Honestly, do we even need Prismatic Ending? Maybe we don't need Spell Pierce. You know what? Let's cut a Sword of Fire and Ice. Let's cut a copy of a Stoneforge Mystic. And let's cut copy of a Retrofitter and a Tameo. We do have the Rest in Peace, but my hand is kind of bad. So hopefully we get a land. Please. Oh my god. If opponent actually stifles me, I'm gonna cry. Okay, thank god. Okay, that is a great card. Wow. I am so unlucky. I feel like that shouldn't happen in this deck, considering that we're playing a 22 land deck, but you know, we got we got one, okay. No way you also kept the one lander. No chance. How does that happen? Yeah, how does that happen? Oh, you're not gonna crack it. Interesting. Oh, I didn't even have a black mana anyways, you know? What is going on? What? What is this? 3 brainstorms, by the way. Three brainstorms. That's 12 cards that we looked on top. How does that even happen? So unlucky. Like, we're so unlucky. I mean, they're gonna have Spell Snare, right? But I have to try to at least shuffle the top here. We're gonna discard anyways. I'm just gonna decline. Like, I feel like... I don't know. Something's wrong with my deck. Oh my god, we finally found it. We finally found a land after so long. So, like, what are they looking for? Can they get rid of a rest in peace? Is that even possible? My god, where are my lands at? Oh, finally. I could Bowmaster, Spell Snare, Spell Pierce. I think that's something we can do. Like here, they can play a Bowmaster and I'll Spell Snare. Okay, that's fine. Okay, apparently the Rest in Peace is just the best card. And we definitely need more Rest in Peace in the sideboard. 100%.
If you need me, I'll be in the library.
They keep Fatal pushing. Also, their deck draws way too much. 4 Tainted Indulgence and 4 Brainstorms. How many Fatal Pushes did they play? 3? They played 3 Fatal Push so far. Maybe I shouldn't have actually done that, because then I can't really get rid of a Psychic Frog. Okay, thank god they didn't have a Psychic Frog there. Okay. Probably just draw now. I feel like I should be safe with double Spell Snares. Okay, nice. So, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That was crazy. Let me just count. 18 lands, 10 fetches with 4 MDFC. That's 22 lands. You're telling me 3 brainstorms in my main phase is not enough. That's 12 looks. That's 12 looks. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna play more Tamu, I think. And I'll actually go down on a copy of a Stoneforge Mystic here. Yeah, looking at how Rest in Peace just automatically won the game, it does feel like maybe we need more Rest in Peace. Right? Like, that does seem to be the case here. I think I'll just run out Retro here. And I'll just keep up the Spell Snares. Okay, that's actually even better. Brainstorm? Brainstorm? I mean, they must have a fatal push, right? Like, otherwise they wouldn't have done this, but I think I'm still gonna try to go for Orcish Bowmaster here. Like, force them to have it. Because this is so good if they don't have it. Okay, they have a fatal push. I mean, at least I did kind of force them to have it, so maybe that's not that bad. Oh no. Oh, thank God I have a mana drain at least. Oh, I was gonna say, like, I'm actually surprised they did this, by the way. Cameo? Cameo is kind of cool. Painted Indulgence. I gotta let this go. Because I have a tap land here. Ah, man. I wish this wasn't a tap land. Then I could have had, like, mana drain and then have a spell snares, you know? Would have been so good. The power of Retrofitter. Insane. Actually insane. I probably can't even brainstorm. Honestly. I probably have to do it on opponent's end step. Because I have to have both spell snares and mana drain up. Do we even care about this, actually? Do we even care about an Orcish Bowmaster? The only card that we're actually scared of is Oculus. Right? Nice. Another land. Love to see that. Think I have to spell snare this? Do I actually? I don't think so. And a surprise opponent did that, by the way. So, looks like opponent has a Oculus in hand. Like, 100%. Like, considering they also bottomed an Oculus. I take 3, like, who cares? Oh, come on. How many Orcish Bowmasters do you have? Like, this is insane. Bloodchief's Thirst, sure. Man, if I just had one more land, that would have been sick. Like, one blue land and our entire deck just kind of unlocked. Nice. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now we can initiate our retrofitter plan. Attack. And then now we can pass. If I didn't have to shock, lose 3 life here, I think I would have actually played a Tameo, but They're attacking? I go to 6. Short. What? Wait, this card doesn't do anything.
A fight? And you think you can win?
Wait, Liliana actually doesn't do anything.
Sacrifices must be made.
Another land? Honestly? It actually might be a blessing in disguise. Because, like, lands are insane, right? Lands are insane.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
Stern Scolding. Okay. Infinite Mishra's Bauble. I think I do have to start blocking, unfortunately. More Tainted Indulgence. Okay, well, now that opponent I know that they have a... Now that this is their last card, I think I can Spell Snare now. This is an Oculus. Okay. Excuse me? I thought it was an Oculus the whole time. What am I even playing around for? What was I even playing around for? Like, what the heck? Oh, that is actually sweet. Attack. More Tainted Indulgence. I wonder why they have... Like, I get the idea here. They have Liliana to discard. Okay. Fatal Push, short. I guess I just kind of win if this last card is an Orcish Bowmaster, right? But I feel like I guess I just win anyways if this is a Orcish Bowmaster anyways. But this is better if they have a removal spell. Because now I get to brainstorm. Blood Sheep's Thirst. Okay. Stoneforge Mystic. I have 6 mana. So this way now I can play Solitude.
Ugh, I stayed up too late reading. Again.
This is their 4th brainstorm. Stop. Literally stop. Oh my god, they got another Oculus. Nice. Okay, played against a lot of different decks today. Okay, so, played 5 games. We went 4-1, but we did get a little bit lucky, especially against the Boros Energy. One thing I have felt playing this deck was that Gruul Delirium definitely has some room to grow. The deck opponent was playing was actually pretty sick. They were playing with this card called the Wildfire Wickerfolk, which was actually kind of insane. And if you have the Delirium, it actually bypasses Stern Scolding, which is also pretty sick as well. I did kind of punt by not playing the spells, not playing the Stern Scolding on opponent's Fly Trap, but I think I would have still lost that game anyways. But what I've learned in today's session was that we actually need another Rest in Peace. This card is absolutely bonkers at the moment. Really good against Delirium, really good against the mirror controls, really good against the mirror tempo, really good against Oculus decks. The card's just really good. Not to mention it's really good against Boros Energy as well. Shuts down Ajani, it shuts down Chthonian Nightmare, it also shuts down Flage as well. The card is absolutely busted if your deck can afford to play it. So definitely, we do want another copy of Rest in Peace. The card is absolutely busted. What do we take out though? What do we take out? So against Shuantel, we have Lavinia, Test of Talent, Teferi, Disruptor Flutes. So I think it actually might be a Spell Snare. Yeah, let's actually go down on a Spell Snare. And as for the Dissection Tool, I actually really like this card a lot. So many moments this card came in handy, and then you can even sacrifice the Stoneforge Mystic, equipping it to something like a Psychic Frog, and now you have a fat lifelink curve, which is really nice, especially since we are a 3-color deck, we're going to be losing a lot of life with a bunch of dual lands, right? So the Dissection Tool was actually pretty nice. Sword of Fire and Ice, I have been actually sideboarding out this card a lot, even in Boros matchups, just because Boros has a lot of white creatures. But that could be just wrong. You could also just attach to Tamiyo as well. And speaking of Tamiyo, the fact that this also just flies means that you can just Dissection Tool on the Tamiyo too, right? So this is going to become a 2-5, which is a little bit hard to answer for Boros Energy. And lastly, the Retro Fitter. My god. This card has carried me in so many games. It's crazy. It's a really good card, especially when you're playing a lot of counter spells in the deck. So on turn 1, you can go like, you can go either Tamiyo or Retro Fitter, especially when you don't have these cards. And then turn 2, you can hold a Mana Drain, Orcish Bowmaster. But if they don't do anything, you can just create another Servo. So that's reason number 1. But reason number 2 is initially I actually had this card so that you can use this as a sacrifice tool for the Dissection Tool. I thought the deck was fun, but I definitely felt that I got a bit lucky there. So yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.